Hello and welcome to this version of Melbourne Monday Mindset. Over the next few weeks, I want to share with you some great work that's been done by two authors, Stephen Covey and his son Sean Covey. And together they've written a number of books, but particularly the one I want to share with you over the next few weeks is 7 Habits to Highly Effective People, Highly Effective Teams. And each book has been written to really focus in on that particular group. Now, the 7 habits, I believe, will help all of us to move towards our goals and to be consistent and loyal to our promises over being loyal to our excuses. So let's start off with habit number 1. Habit number 1 is be proactive. So what does that mean? Well, let me give you an example of someone who's not being proactive. They're being reactive. They respond emotionally to anything that comes their way because they're kind of sitting around waiting for life to happen to them. So everything is a bit of a surprise and a bit of a shock when it comes along. And they're not really prepared for life. So in essence, life squeezes them and life takes them on the journey. When we're proactive, whilst we may be surprised by what life throws at us, and it does that on a regular basis, we can still be planning towards the kind of life that we truly want. So being proactive means, I believe, first thing, stop. Push the pause button on life. Just push it. And sit down, make yourself a cup of tea or get yourself some whatever else you want to drink and ask yourself, why am I here? What's my purpose? What am I trying to achieve? And that can happen at any age. Now, I'm not asking you to look at your funeral. I know some coaches will have you look at your funeral, which I think is a little bit morbid. Just look at the next year. Where do you want to be in the next year? Who do you want to be in the next year? And what do you have to do to become that person? And then what will you have as a result of becoming this better version of yourself? So be proactive means taking control. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, it's your choice. Whether you're successful or not successful, take responsibility for all action and inaction. So being proactive is, if you like, growing up and being responsible for our results. So it's no one's fault if you're 5 kilos overweight and you're still shoving in the food. Being proactive means, okay, I need 5 kilos to lose. What do I need to do to put in place that weight loss? I'm sick with this job. What over the next couple of years do I need to study to get me into my ideal job? You want to meet more people? Well, don't sit at home lonely looking through Facebook. You have to set in action. Maybe ring up a friend who can take you out and you start socializing. Small steps to proactivity. So we actually end up squeezing life ourselves rather than life squeezing us. And in the words of Joe Parnay, one of my mentors, he asks, who's driving your bus? Are you at the driver's seat driving along? Even if you're not sure of the destination, you just drive along a certain path, or even more, steer off the road and find your own path. Or at the back, sitting there chewing your gum, maybe sticking it to the bottom of the seat, allowing life to pass you by. Don't wait for the life to pass you by. We have one chance of this. So be proactive. So I trust this first session has been helpful. Habit number 2 will come next Monday, but I'd love to have some comments down below. Till then, thanks for listening.